People, deluded, I'm back again. As you can see, Arsenal 2, Fulham 1. We knew we weren't keeping a clean sheet today. Different settings. I'm actually at Arsenal watching the game in his press conference business now. Saka's back with a bang. What can I say? Saka on the score sheet, Mikel Merino via 2 deflections on the score sheet. I personally think he deserved that as well. Probably because I think he had a good game today. Obviously, we weren't keeping the clean sheet. The main thing is the 3 points, and we do decrease the deficit where Liverpool's concerned to 9 points. Now we know we're not winning the league. We need to build some momentum. Bert has obviously joined the football club. We've been linked with Gyökeres, and obviously we've got 3 points. Saka is back. We now move on to Everton and potentially Real Madrid. Now, in relation to the game, I must admit, in a positive way, it weren't really what I was expecting from Fulham. Now, granted, when you consider the whole game, had Munoz of taking his first chance, they probably could have got something. I would say the only, so they missed a tap in before they scored, and it could have been a different game. The only criticism I could have of Mikel Arteta would have personally for me been, I think Tierney could have come on a lot. Well, Tierney could have come on full stop. I think Lewis Skelly looked a bit spent, and I think they were getting joy with Ryan Sessegnon down the right. Beyond that, bar the occasional counter, literally at a minimum, Fulham didn't really bring nothing to the table. It was a 5-4-1 from them. They had five at the back. We had a lot of possession. We was knocking it around well. I think we did well. I think we went into half time. What was it? 2 shots on target. Obviously, it's lovely play from Timber and obviously Timber and Wanyeri. I think Mikel Marino, double M as I call him, had a good game. Nice to see he gets himself on the score sheet. I think Martinelli had a decent game. Still the issues around decision making. Lovely to see him set up Saka, and it was written in the stars that Saka was going to do something today. Not going to be Saka's most glamorous finish by any stretch of the imagination, is it, people? But they all count. So yeah, pick him up, man. The main thing is the 3 points. If I get my notepad out and try and think if I've missed anything out, people. Did I miss anything? I don't think I've missed anything in my notes, people. I don't think I've missed anything. I did like the positions that Marino, Odegaard, Rice, Lewis Skelly, and Wanyeri were taking up in the first half. I think potentially Partey could have bagged within the first 5 minutes. Yeah, I think we did all right, man. I think 20 minutes in, same old, same old. We had a lot of possession. We're recycling it. We're sustaining early pressure. Beyond that, there isn't too much to be said, really. And at halftime, you just want to see us take chances, and you want to kill the games before it kills you. Of course, when you get away from the excitement of the 3 points and the fact that we won, and you consider everything, to lose Gabriel Magalhaes 10 to 15 minutes into the game, to see Benjamin White's not in the squad, to see Timber go down initially, play on, and then go down again, doesn't fill you with any joy. And it's quite ironic that the minute you get Bukayo Saka back, there's some other guys injured, but it is what it is, man. We have to just hope for the best. The main thing's the 3 points. You don't want to go into or come out of an international break losing. Credit to Marco Silva's men. They're flying high this season. I'm not going to lie, Wanyeri was running rings around Smith Rowe in particular. I do think Fulham flattered us a bit. Maybe they've got tired legs of their own because, they went out of the FA Cup, but they did have another fixture. We obviously had last weekend off, which, if it was up to me, we'd have been in the FA Cup. So all in all, we deserve to win. Bit unhappy about, not keeping a clean sheet. Don't think I thought we'd have kept a clean sheet, but we conceded right at the death. Had Fulham have taken those half chances, maybe it's a different game. I think Kivior had literally 1 or 2 shaky moments, but other than that, he did well. I think Lewis Skelly did well, not his best of games, but I think he did well. I think Timber and Wanyeri did well. I think Wanyeri's got to work on staying on side. I think the same old with Martinelli, but I think he gave a good account of himself, and it's hard to give up on Martinelli purely because he's so willing and ready to work and stuff. It's just the decision making. But what an assist that was for Bukayo Saka, and Saka actually just being announced, let alone when Saka came on, there was a serious roar from the fans. But it's one thing when Saka came onto the pitch. There's another thing before the game when his name was just read out. The Emirates could have started a volcano. So good day in all. Obviously, game management, we need to learn and focus on things because we can only deal with what if, but it could have went left. We need to chase the illusion of perfection. So yeah, with that being said, there's a lot more we could have done, but we got the win. We keep it moving. Happy to have Saka back. Biblical, really, that he's back. And I wouldn't say back with a banger, but nice to see Bukayo Saka's picked up literally where he left off. And December feels like a blur, man. Let me know your thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe.